Hello, hello.
Good evening and happy Thanksgiving.
I don't think I like your good evening. You sound like Count Dracula.
It's habit. It's just like you saying hello, hello, hello. Why?
Yeah, but you didn't start
why
saying,
you gotta make fun of me?
You didn't start saying good evening.
You're not very thankful.
So we started
this
doing
evening.
Castro
What's up, DJ? Hope you're having a good one. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, sir.
Welcome to the Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that's Beth.
I'm Nancy. Ooh.
What?
I've always just wanted to do that.
Oh, you've been thinking about that for a while?
For a while.
Yeah.
I
Sorry,
like,
we're running a minute late. Our dog decided he wanted to throw up real quick right before we went on air.
So I'm like rushing him out the door.
It's all good, though.
Outside.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, honey.
Happy Thanksgiving.
What are you thankful for?
That I barely had to do anything for tomorrow's feast. What?
You literally don't have to do shit.
I baked.
Oh, yeah. You did more than me.
And then I'm going to slice some
I've got to cook a turkey.
peppers tomorrow. That's not hard.
What?
Frying
Peppers?
a turkey. No,
Frying a turkey's pretty
put it in there
easy as
and,
it gets. Yeah. Frying a turkey's
slicing some peppers. Yeah, I cheated. I didn't make the veggie tray. I bought it made.
Yeah, pre-made. Absolutely.
I just made the ranch dip because I think it's better than the regular
what
dip.
What are you going to sit there and like
I have in the past.
peel carrots?
Then I was like, it's worth it.
Is it skinning carrots, peeling carrots?
Peel.
Carrots?
I think it's peel because it's called a
Use a
peeler,
peeler.
isn't it? Yeah.
Is that what you do with carrots?
I guess so.
Peeling carrots?
However, I looked at the price. I was like, $10. All right, we'll get two. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You almost tried to talk me out of making my
Pecan pie.
chocolate pecan pie, and
Because
I almost did it.
So
and
I'm
then I was like,
don't
I
feel
already have all
bad.
the shit for it. I'm just
I'm
gonna
like,
make it.
let HEB take care of that shit.
I bet you theirs is good.
Hell yeah, everything else is good.
Hopefully mine is good. The crust was a little freezer burned because I use the ones that's like a raw crust that you just put in the paper. But I used my Pampered Chef pie plate for the first time ever, and it's so wonderful and huge.
And it's cute.
It's cute, right? It looks like it's homemade.
And it's ceramic, so it must make it better.
I mean, if the crust didn't ruin it, absolutely.
It only costs,
I don't know. We'll see. I did some weird things with this.
10 times.
Well, that was
20
free.
times.
That bitch was free.
Was that one of those freebies? Because you got all the free shit that we
Part of my $490 of free shit I got on top of the $100 I bought, so I wouldn't feel bad that he didn't make any commission off me.
Yep. Well, pour yourself a glass of wine. You guys pour yourselves a drink. DJ, I hope you have a bourbon or some shit in your hand.
Did the daughter come home for Thanksgiving?
Yep.
Excuse me.
Good question. Pour yourself wine. We'll get a little cheers going on in here. In the meantime, while Beth's doing that, check us out on the Bars Open with Beth and Greg on all the social media places. YouTube, of course, here. Facebook, iTunes, Spotify. Just the places you can get stuff. And then out on Instagram, we post all the pictures from the show or notes. And
Allison, happy Thanksgiving, my love.
Cheers, you guys. Absolutely.
What is floating in my drink?
Probably just a little bit of cork.
Got your cork.
Probably a little cork.
In my glass.
Happy Thanksgiving.
It is cork.
Cheers.
Excuse me, sorry. Cheers.
Burping right. And that wasn't me. It was Beth.
Burping right in the mic.
It's good for you. Clean out the system. She's with her mom.
Really flipping good, actually.
Or this time.
Oh, that's nice. Does she live? Where does mom live? In the same state?
I don't know. Where's mom? Where's mom? What's wrong?
No, there was cork.
You're gonna make it over there? All right.
Pulled out the two big
chunks. We'll jump into the show tonight.
As I prep to relocate Dad here from. Oh, your dad's coming to live with you? That's so sweet.
Or into the state, one or the other. Yeah, we've been talking about that with
relocate
your dad.
Yeah.
It's Connecticut. There you go. Okay, cool.
Okay.
You got to kind of
cool. You guys got some snow.
Who?
Connecticut.
He's not in Connecticut.
Connecticut got
She's
snow.
In Connecticut.
I know. I'm saying Connecticut got snow.
Yes. Did they?
They got. Well, aren't they right by
Buffalo? No.
I mean, they're all on the East Coast. Didn't the whole East Coast get a bunch?
No, Buffalo's over there.
Didn't the whole East Coast get a bunch of snow?
No. Buffalo got the lake effect snow.
Nobody else got snow?
Some places got a little bit of snow. Not like that, though.
I still said, I didn't say they got a lot of snow. I just said they got snow. Why you gotta point out my geographical
lack of knowledge?
No, I'm trying to, my geographical
geography.
Handicapped.
Is that what that is? It's a geographical handicapped?
It is.
Handicapped? Handicap.
Handicap.
It's fucking Wednesday before. Where else are you gonna hang out? Come hang out with us. We'll drink. We'll fucking talk some shit. We'll do some good stuff. So Biden pardoned a turkey and then sniffed it. Evidently, this is like a real photo.
No, it's
somebody.
not.
No.
No.
I don't know. I saw it on the internet. So again,
Oh, it must be real if you came off the
of
internet.
course, it's real. But this is what you would imagine, right?
Turkeys aren't that white, are they?
No, I think that's a dead turkey, and they just like posed it that way.
I don't know. That's weird.
He's into that shit, I heard. I don't know. Heard it on the internet. So he pardoned the turkey again. I think it's the 700 millionth time that's happened. I want a president.
Who was the first president to pardon a
turkey?
Who was the first president to pardon a turkey?
No idea.
It was just in a trivia game I played, and I can't remember.
Don't really care. I want the president that's like, nope, we're gonna eat that
We're
bitch.
eating him.
And he just pulls out a samurai sword and goes.
You're a dark, dark man.
Right?
The turkey's like, come on, come on. No.
His head's still bouncing around. It's running around the lawn. Just
What do they do with the turkey that he pardons? Put him right back in the farm so that he gets pulled the next time. Next time
20 minutes later.
Yeah, next time they need a turkey body.
He's not pardoned. Pardon my ass.
Sorry, Fred. It only was for a day.
You just don't name them. That's the thing. You can't name your food.
That's why I don't have food.
That's why I'm like, Bomber, I'll just thicken his ass up and start calling him number one.
No.
Like number one, you're going down, buddy.
Not Star Trek number one?
No. Food source number one.
You're my number one.
End of the world end of days start happening.
Eisenhower, I think
He's
Allison,
food
maybe.
Source number one. Alex, what's going on? Happy Thanksgiving.
Alex, happy Turkey Day.
I'm just saying. Mickey's probably number 3 because he's got less meat on the bone.
He's got more muscle too because he likes to run around.
Lucy's
all fur. She should be number 3.
She's number 2.
She's number 3.
Bigger.
Got no meat. She's all skin and bones. Once you get past that.
Yeah, she really doesn't have anything to her, does she?
Yeah.
I
mean, she does compared to when she was 50 pounds, now that she's 75 pounds, but she's still not. Remember we used to get her wet in the pool and once all her hair, I was like, she's so skinny.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I hate bra straps. Just
Tomer's food had names.
Oh, but they weren't pets.
That's a good one.
They weren't pets.
No.
But I guess they were.
Were they?
Yeah, they were his.
That's dark
slaughter.
right there.
I saw something.
Awesome.
There must have been an interview. I saw it on. It was on a regular channel on YouTube TV where they're like words from like it was an interview with him or something.
With Dahmer?
Something like that, or it was just tapes of him talking about the shit he's done.
That was the last. So I watched that.
It wasn't on Netflix.
I know,
no,
but
this
I watched
one was
it on Netflix, and they had like the tapes.
So maybe they just have more on the tapes or something.
Yeah, that Netflix one was supposed to be like the first time ever released or something.
Believe everything
I don't know.
that comes out of.
Well, Netflix. I mean, it was the first documentary.
Might have been the first documentary in the sense that
they interviewed everybody. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. But and then of course, Milo got his nuts cut off today. Pour one out for the boys. Get it? The boys. But
that's how bad that was that you left me speechless. Yeah, my poor baby.
That poor cat.
Okay, so
and then they cut his. You can also see the tip of his ear because he's considered a porch cat. In Texas, they have porch cats, right? There's outside cats. He's not coming in the fucking house.
I'm still trying.
No, he's not coming in the house. We have 3 dogs.
I didn't know that they were going to cut the tip of his ear off.
I thought they were
just going to nick it.
His ear.
Like, nick it.
They
like,
literally nicked the tip of his ear off.
Now he looks like a.
He's whiskey cat now.
Mm-hmm.
He is literally whiskey cat.
And his eyes are so dilated because he's so out of it.
Stoned right now in the garage.
I feel bad for him. He's like, everything hurt.
We did build him a pretty cool little man cave down there.
Yeah, we did.
So he's chilling in a bunch of blankets. He's got some stuffed animals in there.
They thought he was about a year old.
Yep.
They thought he was big, which I think is weird because he's not big. But again, we're looking at
Womb Raider, what's up?
45-pound dog is considered small.
So it's not a fish. So
What's a
Fisher cat would be more like a what do you call it? Like a feral cat. So like a Fisher cat's a feral cat up in New England, right? Same kind of thing. They're big though. They can be pretty big. Here we have like feral cats, but here we also just have like it's an
outdoor kitty. It's an outdoor kitty.
And he just found us and started hanging out, and I'm like, all right, I'll feed you ass. And now
I'm still trying to talk you into a nighttime, like an indoor nighttime kitty. Outside during the day, inside at nighttime.
I don't think, dude, that dude will just live in this house permanently.
He so wants to be an indoor kitty.
Yeah.
He comes to the door like, come on, man. You cut
Then you're
my
going to make
nuts
me
off.
feel bad. And I'm like, I had his ear cut off for that. Not off, but you know what I'm saying? They tip. So for those you can't see it, I'll post it out. But they clip.
Which I don't understand why they do that.
1/8 of an inch, the tip of the ear
But they
off.
still tattooed him where they
I
fixed
think it's
him.
so that they know that he's been neutered just from visual.
I didn't know that. That must be
afar.
from like vets and shit then.
I don't know. It's interesting though. Yeah, it's different. I was like, oh boy, he's cute though. He's still cute as shit.
Wow. I miss his ear.
Just the tip.
I miss
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. It's all good though.
What's Samoset Day?
What's that?
Samoset Day?
I don't know.
Wind Raider said,
Day?
Happy Samoset Day.
What is that? Samoset. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
It
know
calls
the
for a
answer.
piece of chocolate.
It's all good. So you want to jump into some stories?
Sure.
All right. While we're at it. So
Here's the crazy thing too with Milo.
Eve.
He turned out to be really cheap because he was approved for a grant.
Yeah, there was evidently some grant because I got there and they're like $60 and I was expecting to be like 100.
Because we also got a microchip.
We got a microchip. I got a shot.
Did they put our information in there with the microchip?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to be
was the
blank.
first native to contact the Pilgrims, and he said in perfect English,
Do you
have beer? Are you sure it wasn't like cerveza? Do you have cerveza? That would have been fucking hilarious. I don't always drink when I drink. I don't always drink beer when I drink beer. And it's an Indian saying that.
A Native American?
He's like,
I
drink Dos Equis.
He's got the Spanish
I
accent.
drink Dos Equis.
I don't always drink beer,
And
but
then he's
when
like,
I do,
"How?"
I drink Dos Equis.
Try not to stereotype, but you know.
How? Is that what they say? I don't remember. What do they? How? Right? They put their hand up.
I'm fairly certain that's what they did in John Wayne's days.
I'm pretty certain that's true.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I know. I agree. Most popular dishes on Thanksgiving. What is your favorite dish, honey?
Oh man, it's so hard. Probably if there's really good gravy, stuffing.
Stuffing's yours?
Mm-hmm.
Mine are mashed potatoes. Mine are absolutely mashed potatoes. I can go mashed potatoes all day long, every single day. So this is the percentages. We'll go over like the top 10. Turkey, of course. Number 1, 83%. And this is like a big ass. What's that?
I thought you were putting something up.
Yeah, just talking about it. So
Turkey's number 1?
Turkey's number 1.
I guess it makes sense since
Right.
it's the main course.
Main course, turkey. 78% are mashed potatoes. Stuffing or dressing, 77.
You know what the difference is between stuffing and dressing?
One goes in, one's out.
Stuffing is in the bird, dressing is cooked in a pan.
Stovetop stuffing.
So mashed and
No.
stuffing?
So number 1, turkey.
Okay.
Number 2, mashed potatoes.
Number 3.
Number 3 is stuffing
Okay.
or dressing. Number 4 is bread or rolls.
Okay.
Number 5 is ham.
Ugh, I hate ham.
Do we do ham on a Thanksgiving one time, or do we do that for Christmas?
That was for Christmas.
Okay. Like,
And we didn't do
well,
it.
We got the honey baked.
My brother did it.
No.
Oh, yeah, when we lived in Phoenix, we did a ham. It was for
Was that
Christmas.
honey baked or something?
Mhm.
It was one of those big
It was for
companies.
Christmas.
Scallop potatoes is number 6. No.
I've never seen scalloped potatoes at Thanksgiving. Wonder where my broccoli rice cheddar fits.
Let's see if it's even on the list.
Okay.
Sweet potatoes or yams. So sweet potato casserole or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know how this one makes it to number 8. Gravy.
Yeah, that's like
Gravy should be like number 3 or 4.
gravy actually should be with all of these because it is the food that keeps
It
it
should be
all
mashed
together.
potatoes and gravy,
Uh-huh.
stuffing
And gravy,
turkey
and gravy.
Right? Yeah. Green beans is number 9.
It depends on the green beans.
Green bean, like you made one for a long time.
I never made a green
I
bean
thought you made a
casserole.
green bean one.
No, I made it once. CJ makes a green
Maybe
bean
it's
casserole.
CJ, that's
She
what
makes
it
it where
is.
she
With
boils it down
bacon
for
and all
hours
the
with
shit.
bacon and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I will eat some of that. but
Javon, what's happening? Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Thanks for joining, hanging out. Macaroni and cheese is number 10.
I've also not had mac and cheese at Thanksgiving.
See it being
I
an easy
did see
side.
a delicious truffle mac and cheese recipe
I'm
today.
fucking starving all of a sudden. Oh my God. What'd you say?
I saw a truffle mac and cheese today on Pioneer Woman on TV Food Network.
Mhm.
Food Network? Yeah, Food Network. It looked fucking delicious. And she used real, like, she grated the truffle. I'm like, bitch, you're rich.
She is. That's why.
Nobody can afford that.
Nobody can afford an actual truffle.
No, I'm going to put a little.
She has the pigs that are out hunting around.
I'm going to put a little truffle oil in it and consider myself lucky.
TJ said scallop potatoes are gross.
Greg used to think so too, but then Celine made some scallop potatoes that were
different. Like my mom made them out of the box.
That's what you don't like.
It was like making powdered potatoes.
Pretty much, yeah. She used like actual potatoes that
she made them.
She used probably a
super good
mandolin, and I can make those.
They were good, but he also said he makes killer broccoli rice cheese casserole, and that sounds delicious. That sounds like the shit we get at HEB.
That's what I make. The broccoli rice cheddar casserole.
Maybe that's what I'm getting mixed up
with the green beans.
Yeah,
I usually make that every year, and this year I was like, I'll make it for Christmas.
You guys share recipes. That's got some pretty dope recipes.
It's really simple. If it's a really killer, then it's probably more fancy than mine.
Allison said, Brian said that the gravy is the barometer for the meal. If the gravy sucks, the meal sucks.
He's not wrong.
Dude, because all those starches need some water. Turkey, no matter how moist it is,
dark turkey
is fucking dry.
I don't eat white turkey.
It's fucking
I like my meat dark.
Right? You get the dark meat, but it's still like...
Then somebody cooked the turkey
gravy to get that...
Somebody cooked the turkey
to get it down your throat.
If the dark meat is dry, somebody overcooked the turkey.
She said.
Yeah. You just gotta shove that thing down there and let it gag on it.
See, I'm not a big dark meat guy.
I love dark meat.
I like the white meat.
It's too dry.
I like the breast.
I'll take a little bit of white meat, but even when we do rotisserie chicken, you eat the white meat. I eat the dark meat.
Absolutely, it's better for you.
So is not smoking, and you still do that. So it doesn't make any difference.
I'm not trying to be healthy. I'm trying to be thin.
No, you said it was healthier. You didn't say leaner for you.
All right.
Your words. Dark meat is where it's at.
I know. I do like thigh, and I like the legs, and like her brother normally gets like the drummy,
the turkey leg.
Whatever, the turkey leg, the turkey leg rather. Yeah. Certain things like people have their certain picks, and I just don't give a shit.
I'll take the big old wing.
Right. Number 11 is corn. Wow, fucking throw that out.
Unless it's cream corn, which would be delicious though too.
No.
I have some. Yeah.
Not with
Rudy's cream corn. Yeah, fuck yeah. No.
Cornbread on Thanksgiving. No
rolls.
Green bean casserole, salad. Fuck off.
Oh, DJ, you'll have to give it to me because mine uses Cheese Whiz. It's not Cheese Whiz and mushroom, condensed mushroom, cream of mushroom soup. Throw the rice in, throw the broccoli in.
What's up, Space Cowboy? He said, "Woo, I'm drunk as fuck. What's up, y'all? Hey, we're working on it, guys." Absolutely. Welcome to party.
Space.
This is just dumb. Number 17 is beef. Number 18 is chicken.
Who eats chicken on Thanksgiving?
Like 9-year-olds are like, I want a chicken tendy instead of that.
Oh, look at you being all cool with the tendy.
That's what they are.
They're chicken tenders.
Tendy.
19,
broccoli. Deviled eggs came in at a 20.
I like deviled eggs, but not for the meal as an appetizer. It shouldn't be in this
list. It should be an appetizer for Thanksgiving.
Totally. So like, this is what we typically do in my family for appetizers.
Fruit salad is number 21. Let's see if there's anything above that.
My family will do the deviled eggs with the tray, the veggie tray, and the cheese tray. And sometimes, but I didn't do it this year. I take that. So what? I love HEB French onion dip and Ruffles, right?
Like it is chicken as well.
I know, I saw that, which is like, I was eating it all the time. And so when I decided to start cutting some things out, I said only the holidays. And I've been doing that for about 2 years. So every single holiday, Christmas, New Year's, I'd say my birthday, but it's not really a holiday.
Yeah. Your birthday's coming up.
July, Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day.
What's going on? Happy Thanksgiving. It's been a minute since we've heard from you. Cheers. It's out on Facebook.
Space Cowboy said, at Alex, I got a mead and it was so good I actually drank the whole bottle.
No harm, no foul, man. It's Thanksgiving Eve. So real quick, cranberry sauce, which I know a lot of people don't like. Either people you like it or you don't. I'm a big fan.
The real thing or the fake thing?
I prefer the canned shit.
The fake stuff.
Yeah. Which is real.
I made cranberry stuff, like the real stuff one time. It has to cook for
that's the problem. So that's why.
Long.
And nobody else
and I don't eat it. I don't eat it. Right. So I'm like.
So then you've got like broccoli casserole.
Broccoli.
At 24. Brussels sprouts, 26. Corn pudding. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's probably cream corn.
Beans and rice.
I don't know. Just making stuff.
That's very South.
I mean.
That's like Tex-Mex.
It's a beaner thing.
Collard greens, 33. I could see that. Tamales, like breakfast, like kick it off.
Tamales, but we do that at Christmas.
That's
we do
what I
that
was gonna
Christmas
say. We do
Eve.
that Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Duck, fish, turnips and turnip greens. I'm just saying.
Turnips. I don't even know if I know what a turnip looks like. I feel
know.
like it would look like a mushroom.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to look that up real quick. Now my coworkers made homemade wine. Oh, that's what meat is. Homemade wine.
Meat, yeah. So there's a bunch out there, man.
Turnip.
Space Cowboy did say tamales are totally Thanksgiving food, and they absolutely can be.
said?
Space Cowboy said they are totally Thanksgiving. They absolutely can be.
Tulips look almost like a
turnips,
an onion.
But we have
Is that the purple stuff that's in our salad?
Year round.
Yeah.
Here. So like I've got probably 2 dozen.
No, I think we've eaten everything that was in the freezer and or thrown it away because we didn't know how old it was. My dad will just show up randomly with a dozen tamales. Hey, I got you tamales. They're still hot. Have one. I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
We're going to lunch in like 30 minutes, you know?
Yeah. So, yeah, absolutely. We're going to do that. We'll do that coming up pretty quick, though. So, follow along story, which is kind of a fun one here, is just travel. Everybody knows travel is going to be kind of crazy, right? And where the hell did my story go? There it is. So, the question becomes, where do you hide your pistol when you're traveling? Or should you hide your pistol when you're traveling? Specifically when you're flying. Probably shouldn't hide a pistol when you're flying, especially if you're going to hide your pistol in a raw chicken going through a TSA checkpoint.
I just don't understand. Like,
so this story came out like a couple weeks ago.
Find it if I put it in the
maybe like
chicken.
a week and a half ago, something like that. But gun hidden in a raw chicken found at a Florida TSA checkpoint.
And who thinks that they're going to let a raw chicken through?
A gun found inside a raw chicken at an airport security checkpoint has a TSA calling personal foul. So stupid. Fucking CNN. The transportation TSA posted this week on Instagram after someone at the agency put on their punny pants. I don't know why they have to. Just fucking, they're stupid.
Punny pants?
Yeah. The passenger was headed to Port-au-Prince, Haiti,
fail big, yes.
according to somebody at TSA. And
hey, Davey, you're not late. You're right on time, sweetheart.
So let me see here.
All I see, like when I look at that picture, I see a piece of poop in a turkey, in a chicken butt.
Ongoing criminal case which has been accepted for prosecution. Also, that a number of blah blah blah. So that was basically it for this, but they didn't really say much about it. But it's basically somebody had wrapped a pistol. You can't see it and you're listening.
What did they wrap it in? A
plastic bag and then stuffed it inside a chicken. A raw chicken. It's not even a fucking frozen chicken. Like, you're not going to be able to see that. And what do? Do you stuff that in your suitcase?
No, this was going through. I would think this was going through carry-on. I mean, really? Just pack it in your fucking luggage if you have to take your gun with you.
Yeah, and check it. That's probably not a very legal gun. And they're going to Port-au-Prince, Haiti.
Oh.
Which is like one of the most unsafe places right now in the world.
Then maybe you shouldn't be going there. What?
Take a boat. Maybe you get there with your guns, but I would bring more than that one if I'm going to take a boat. Probably. But you're probably not, there's probably some custom shit you're going to have to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
Get to there as well. So I don't know. Just where are you going to hide your gun when you're traveling? Key Street?
Key Street?
Put it up your ass. They're still going to see it though, right? Because you're going through the x-ray thing.
Yeah.
Like I wear cargo shorts with nothing. Or my watch.
My watch does it sometimes.
They'll be like, can you take off your watch? I'm like, why? It's a fucking watch. Like, what's going to be under that mysterious watch band?
They test it for bomb stuff.
They don't. Nope. They just look at it. They don't do anything.
Oh, really?
Wiping or swiping or swabbing or doing anything.
Space Cowboy said, fun fact, TSA finds a gun every 6 hours. That is scary.
Or they don't. Because they don't find ammo.
You have to wonder for every...
Talked about it. I went through 2 TSA checkpoints with ammo in my backpack.
For every 6 hours, how many did they miss? I didn't know it
was in there. I forgot about it.
I wonder how many they missed because either the way it was packed because it's so little.
Mine was literally in the side of my bag.
What?
The ammo when I told the story.
Yeah.
Like, and they searched my bag. Even worse, they literally searched my bag and they found a multi-tool, like one of those $3 throwaway multi-tools in my bag. And they're like, oh, there we go. I'm like, and I'm going on a fucking cruise.
And the cruise is the one that catches it?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden I'm talking to 5 cops. Stupid, right?
On your gay bachelor party on a cruise?
It wasn't a gay bachelor party.
I'm pretty sure it was a gay bachelor party on a cruise.
That was the one that I can't say. TJ.
Space says he flies with weed all the time. Really? Don't do it in Germany or Russia.
Yeah, don't do it in Russia.
I'll do it in Russia.
Place.
You'll be right next
I think
to
you're
what's her
going
name?
to Russia anytime soon. Maybe.
Right next to what's her name? Like what's the chick name? Hard labor camp now?
Yeah, everybody already forgot her name.
I can't think of her name.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm not going to say it either because we're just going to let her go pound some rocks
For the next 9 years.
She'll get out in like 4, maybe 3. You know? Yeah, I know, Woom. We weren't going to say her name so that Beth couldn't remember. Brittany Griner. Absolutely.
I like her last name.
Another
quick
fun trip while you're traveling is the airport cat.
What?
The airport cat. Oh, now it's saying it's not available. You motherfucker.
Refresh it.
I just did. Give me 1 second.
Because one of my articles keeps doing that too. But I refresh it and it's there. So.
All right.
There's another fucking piece of cork.
Airport cat. So there was this story that this person was getting ready to go on a trip. And I'll find the story right here. And they were going through TSA. They're going through checking in on their bags and shit like that, right? And
Somebody's cat got in their luggage. I could see that happening.
Cat was trapped inside the checked bag.
I could see that.
It went through an X-ray machine.
Nobody caught it?
They didn't know it got into their bag. So you know how I'm looking for the picture of it.
Well, there's the hair.
Yep, hang on a second. Here we go. There's actually one where it's got the X-ray. There we go.
Well, X-ray is not going to hurt it.
I know, but it's like, holy shit.
How did they miss that?
Well,
how did they miss the skeleton of this?
It probably got underneath the clothes.
The clothes are see-through when you go through an X-ray.
So airport staff find cat trapped in suitcase. It's processing right now. It's coming up. There's 90 million ads on everything. So, and of course, like I said, the link.
The poor mom felt so bad, I bet, or dad.
Yeah, here we go. Just for the picture. Just to see it. The cat's fucking literally. That's the cat.
Hold on.
Just look right up there, Castro. Look on the TV.
Oh my gosh, it's so big.
There's a TV right in front of you.
I know. I couldn't tell. I had to see it close. How did they not know it was in there?
Didn't know it got
and
in
they
there.
didn't hear that.
It turns out
was it alive still?
The outline, yeah. So the outline was life size because it was a real cat, Ginger, alive, and apparently unharmed by its past few hours of being stuffed into a suitcase and flung around on its way to onto the airplane.
So it got on the airplane.
Where, of course, it could easily have died if it had gone in the hole.
Okay.
But they found it. So the officers who saw the image then opened the case to find the cat were shocked. Despite them dealing with daily and everything from unauthorized firearms, like we just talked about,
different.
To illicit cranberry sauce, it's rare to discover a live animal in a checked bag. So the passenger who was traveling on Delta Airs was paged to come and explain his luggage, told TSA that it was not his cat, it belonged to someone else in the household. They suggested the cat, which was on top of the luggage, had even had its fur sticking out of the case between the zippers, gotten into the case unseen. Like he just didn't realize, closed it, fucking zipped it up.
Poor
took
kitty.
off, right? So, you go like, shit, right? Got a little radiated.
Again, what is it we always say? Like
our dogs always know we're leaving.
Yeah.
They're always like, fuck. As soon as I bring the suitcase.
It's like, know your fucking surroundings. You didn't hear that cat meowing the whole time it was in the suitcase on the way to the airport?
Maybe just chilled. Maybe just got in there and was like, I'm cozy.
Maybe.
It's all clothes.
Cats meow a lot, though. I don't know.
If you're in a hustle, you're just hurrying around. I don't know. I think it's fucking hilarious.
I think it's sad.
It's not sad. They got him back to his parents or his owners.
I hope the owner chewed out the roommate.
They just throw it in a bin of cats. Like, fucking. Like a knife. They just have like a knife bin. They have a cat bin.
We'll auction it off soon
It's
enough.
fucking whatever. Throw it some Friskies. It's good.
That's lo mein to go. Ew.
Hell yeah. Lo mein. This one's a weird one. So this next one. There was this kind of weird thing, and I've seen this happen before. And Chuck Oler sent this over to me. And there was this, have you ever seen like where animals, like herds of animals react in this like weird way where they start walking in circles?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, there's some weird shit in the
It's got to do something with the like ley lines or something.
Something fucked up like that, right? And so it says mystery of sheep walking a circle for 12 days.
Oh, geez,
has
those poor
been
sheep.
solved, right? Of course,
Those poor
again, we've
cheeps.
got 90 fucking advertisements to deal with. So it says may have been solved. It says a scientist says there's possible explanation for a bizarre phenomenon involving a huge flock of sheep caught on film walking in a circle for 12 straight days.
Is this in China? Yeah, that's what Worm just
Is
said.
that what he said?
Mhm.
The eerie video, which was posted on Twitter last week by the Chinese state-run outlet People's Daily, shows dozens of animals marching around and around in a farm in China's remote Inner Mongolia. Excuse me. Let's see if I can get the actual video. So here's just a picture of it. It's going to come up rather than trying to process the video going on. But these things are just going around and around.
I need to see
and
the video.
around. You want to see if I can get the video going? Give me 1 second. I can get that fired up real quick.
I wonder if it's like herd mentality where one starts doing and
Well,
the
I
rest all
think
start
it
following.
is, but it's also
And that's like a perfect circle, mind you.
But I've seen like other ones where cows have done it in the past. Like,
Really?
yeah. Just like it's weird. I've seen them where like birds will do it, like when there's a dead one in the middle. They'll sit there and just walk around it, like big birds of prey and shit like that.
That's
right?
weird.
Yeah, it's fucking it's creepy. I don't know if that's the right one. Oh, it's another advertisement. We always have to wait for advertisements. Can't just get to the goddamn video. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, it's going to come up in just a second. There you go. Let's watch it up there. Oh, of course, now it's done. Let's
There we go.
restart that.
It's on.
Yeah, it's going to come up. There you go. Watch the video up on the monitor.
And they're so calm. What did they say finally? They think
I'll get to it in just a second. Yeah, isn't that weird?
It's weird.
Just for days.
It's even
right?
weirder that they'd let them put this in the news.
Well, China's China. So a scientific, or what does it say?
That's why it's weird they let them put it in the news. Or
It looks like sheep
protesting
are in a
the-
pen for long periods, and this might lead to a stereotypical behavior with the repeated circling due to frustration about being in the pen and limited. So
I disagree with that.
it says then other sheep join in as flock animals and bond or join their friends. It's a social behavior. They say if sheep or the social behavior of sheep is dominated by flock mentality, which controls the animal's movements
That's what I
and
said.
protects individuals from predators by promoting or prompting them from.
But for 12 days, would they
flee.
go to sleep and come back out and do the same
That's
thing
what
all
I'm
over
saying.
again?
That's a bit much. But then again,
Go in and start
people are very much
dispersing them.
still have that herd mentality thing as well.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
You know,
Even though I know it's going to kill me, I'm still going to jump off because everybody's doing it.
you saw what happened with all those little.
You mean that has no additional effect? I saw something today that says boosters aren't effective, and like the only one that's effective is the initial shot that then dies. And only 11% of people have gotten the boost since it's come out in September. That's because people are tired of.
The newest boost.
It's because people
There's
are
more
tired.
statistics on that. But herd mentality is herd mentality, right?
Yeah, sorry, I digress.
Yeah.
I digress.
It's weird though.
It's weird.
Maybe there's an asteroid coming.
It's
Did I do this story on the fucking end of the world last week? I don't remember.
no.
I didn't.
I feel like I remember that.
Did I not do the end of the world story?
Well, while you figure that out, I'll talk about Budweiser.
I can't remember.
I don't
Let's
think
talk
you
about
did.
Budweiser, and I'll see if I can find the end of the world story. 'cause
So-
that would go hand in hand with this. Maybe it's the end of the world.
I mean, shit's happening like it's the end of the world.
It's not on our list, but we can definitely add it in. Budweiser.
So, as everybody knows, they were supposed to be the premier beer at the FIFA.
Yeah. I think aren't they just donating it all now?
Right before the game started, they came back and said, "Yeah, no,
2 days
never
before.
mind.
Yeah,
we're not going to let you serve alcohol. The only alcohol that can be served is it's like the
it's Bud None or Zero. It's like a Coke Zero.
It's a Bud not. I'll tell you. Give me a second.
I don't drink Bud, but it's whatever that fucking thing is.
Well, why
it's
would
like the
you
zero
drink
beer,
something that
zero
bad?
alcohol.
Yeah.
Well,
why would you drink something that bad and not have
trying
alcohol?
to go and get lit up at like local pubs or whatever.
Right.
I did read one where there was like a local pub.
Well, they're very they're very prohibited on their alcohol anyway.
Yeah, you can't be drunk in public. We talked about this Friday rather. Yeah.
Oh, come on. It's loading all the fucking ads.
Fucking ads.
Well, and this iPad's really slow.
We'll get you new ones soon.
Christmas.
Tomorrow's Black Friday.
Yeah, so
I already bought a TV stand, new cables.
Not for anything but
for the other podcast. For the Castro Files.
So yeah, they're going to be able to sell only the near beer basically.
Yeah, it's not even near beer. It's zero alcohol.
But that's near beer too, isn't it?
It's just flavored water. It's beer flavored water.
Horribly flavored water too if it's Budweiser.
I think Coors Light has like 3% alcohol.
So what they have decided to do.
Hey, speaking of beer.
Sorry?
I burped.
Oh. It's catching up. They're going to throw a massive World Cup celebration and stockpile all the beer for the nation that wins it.
Oh, and just hand it off to whichever country?
Yeah.
What happens if it's like, it's not going to be Iran? You know what? It's not going to be Iran. They should just donate it to all those dudes, the Iranian soccer team, who are, if they ever go back to Iran, are going to be absolutely murdered.
Why? They lost?
Because they Well, yeah, they lost. But they also stood up and didn't, there's like all the shit that's going on over in Iran right now. Familiar?
No. But
okay, so there's massive protests going on.
Okay.
Because one of the women over there was murdered because she didn't have her headscarf on covering her whole head, so they murdered her. Right? So they've got like
such
fucking
bullshit.
Shitbag people that go around and then just like
enforce their laws.
Well, now there's huge uprisings and the Iranian government's going after people, full military, stuff like that.
Oh, so it's basically China.
In certain locations. Some military, like in certain cities and stuff like that are saying, no, we're not going to do that. But the Iranian soccer team, this is like a big slight to Iran, didn't sing the national anthem, right?
Oh, so wow.
It's
sad, but that's the only way change happens, right?
That's huge. Like they go back, they're dead. Like they're just
so
gone.
where are they going to go?
So they'll probably try and find political asylum somewhere, right? So what I'm saying is
that's huge. Well,
the Budweiser to them.
Let's hope that they already had political assignment somewhere before they decided to pull that.
They don't.
Huh.
No.
Well.
So, and I don't think Qatar is the best place to start. But
no.
Fuck it. They stood up for what they believed in.
Exactly, which is rare in this day and age. So Budweiser will throw a celebration for whatever country wins the FIFA Cup with the company's massive stockpile of the beer. Qatar restricted it from selling inside stadiums at the soccer championship. It's funny because another article I read said that they're actually going after Qatar for the $4 million.
What was that? Go back. I'm sorry. I missed part of it. I was reading something.
Which part?
No, just read. You said they're going after.
No, I said I read somewhere Budweiser's going after them.
The $4 million loss
for the money that they lost. Potentially. Yes.
Yeah.
Because they were a major sponsor.
Yeah. They shut everybody down in like 2 days before. Like, oh, sorry, you're here.
Change your mind. They have pictures of like with where they were gonna the Budweiser stands they had everywhere. So Budweiser initially planned to sell the drinks at the fan.
Oh, no, Room said it's $75 million.
Oh, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Budweiser initially planned to sell the drinks at the fan zone as well as the stadium during the tournaments.
That's a huge.
Qatar said last week that alcohol sales for the most fans would be, and that's what most fans, I guess, it's the people who's willing to.
$4 million isn't that? Yeah, that's not a big.
I'll find it, but
that's like a fucking 30-second spot during a Super Bowl.
So the move has been met from scorn with fans whom traveled around the world where alcohol is generally restricted to watch the championship. Oh, yeah. So as well as the beer company, which has 76 million that's their sponsorship deal, was 76 million deal with FIFA, sorry. I'm so used to first in, first out.
That'd be FIFO.
Can you ever just keep your mouth shut? Gotta point
know
out
your acronym. Gotta
point out all the faults, don't ya?
By the way, I've got a new koozie here.
Stupid.
It's an alligator head. He's more of a beer holder. It's kind of not very efficient.
I'm trying to see if it was this article that I read.
Earlier,
so yeah, that's what they're gonna do. That they tweeted that's what they're gonna do.
They're gonna sue.
No. New day, new tweet. Winning country gets buds. Who will get them? Budweiser tweeted. The Budweiser spokesperson said more information.
Good.
About this initiative will be announced closer to the tournament finals.
It's awesome.
So was told on November 12th to make its stands less prominent. So they didn't want them so prominent. I mean, how can you, no matter what you do, you're going to see a Budweiser thing because that's what you're looking for. Well, this is awkward.
Yeah, but if you can't sell it, you know what I mean?
No. When they were originally allowed to sell it, they were saying you just can't be prominent. Diminish your
brand, whatever.
Kind of go in the...
Why would you even I'd be like, fuck you, I'm not even doing it at that point, right?
So some fans will still be able to purchase beer at the game. Those who purchase a corporate hospitality ticket,
so if you buy
priced around $22,000, will be able to purchase alcohol inside the stadiums. I mean, not that many people can afford $22,000 drink ticket.
Well, no, the people that are going to be in the fucking booths, in the box seat, those are the boxes, right?
No, it just says, it doesn't say box seats.
Those are the
it
boxes.
says, okay, so those passes get you in the boxes.
Right? Because you're fucking loaded and $22,000 is like going out to dinner.
Chump change.
Right? And it doesn't fucking matter. Because you're in Qatar or however the fuck you say it anyway. So it doesn't really matter. You flew your personal jet there or whatever, or on your buddy's personal jet.
Well, it's like all the stars that are going to be those people in the $22,000 seats that probably have other things other than Budweiser.
Yeah. So you want to talk about the end of the world real quick? Go back
to wiper. Butt wiper.
What's that mean?
Budweiser?
Butt wiper?
Yeah. Budweiser, butt wiper. Hello.
Jesus Christ.
Don't use Lord's
name. This is what I have to deal with on a regular basis.
Every damn day.
Supercomputer that made Chilling Apocalypse.
Oh, no, I do remember that now.
Talk about this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That it.
In 2050?
Yes.
Yes, we did. I remember now. It all comes.
It was the AI that made it come back, come screaming back.
Good.
I gotta find where I saw that.
Where's your Thanksgiving parade? What's the notes about that?
Oh, so how many of you guys get up and watch the parade? I'll probably get up and watch it tomorrow with some, because I was like, okay, Greg's gonna go do jiu-jitsu. I'm not gonna get up and go to the gym at 9:30. It's just not going to ever happen. So I was like, maybe I'll put the parade on, no sound, put some music on, and just dance around the house and let the dogs attack me the whole time I'm doing it, because that's fun.
Who's doing it? Like Don Lemon or something like that this year?
What?
Probably. Who's announcing it?
They don't. I'm talking about they have new floats this year.
But
it doesn't talk to me about
on like ABC or NBC or something like that.
Dude, I don't know.
You watch it it's on the
I didn't watch it the last 2 years because we got up too fucking late because we were drinking late the night before. I'm not drinking that much today because I don't want to feel like ass tomorrow.
Please.
Well, I almost said a bad word.
Don't do it.
I know. You know which word it is because I say that to you all the time. Wow, I'm hot because that almost slipped out. Woo.
Well, don't. Channels down.
Okay.
You okay? Can we go over the Thanksgiving parade?
That is so.
It's all right. Let's move along, honey.
That's hilarious.
It's all good.
Macy's Warehouse is ready to roll out this year's wave of floats for the 2022 Thanksgiving Day Parade. There are 5 new floats.
Do we care?
One for the new film Slumberland, which I've never heard of.
Okay.
They have a baby shark float. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do.
Shouldn't they done that like 4 years ago?
No.
What do you mean?
They just want people to sing it all day now. So what better time to bring it than after it's over so it reemerges? I think it used to be part of a show or something. I don't know, a kid's show, or was it?
No, it was just like it was a song.
But
I
it was
don't know.
for,
You guys have to answer that.
It was for kids.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. Yeah,
but I don't know what it was in reference to, like what was
became
attached to. So
Teletubbies
Baby
or
Shark,
some shit.
so Slumberland, Baby Shark, the Return of Toys R Us, which is kind of cool.
Which is coming back. Yeah.
A Wonder Bread, Wonder Ship, which is weird because I haven't heard about Wonder Bread and
it's everywhere. Wonder Bread's been around for millionaires.
I don't think it's very. I think it's location. Like I think in probably
we have Wonder Bread at the grocery store. We absolutely
Are you sure?
Do. Yeah, absolutely.
Because it was buttercrust here.
I know,
we had buttercrust bread here, and you got to go to the bread making place when you were in like 3rd or 4th grade.
Wonder Bread is everywhere.
You got a ruler, a pencil, and some book covers.
To say,
and a float to honor Native Americans. It's funny that they don't know what it's called. They just say, and a float to honor Native Americans. It takes about 10 months each year for 30 amazing people to make these floats, which is pretty. Can you imagine that being your full-time job? What do? I make floats for the Macy Day Parade. I get paid a lot of money.
Yeah, probably.
Because they're engineers, I'm sure.
We'll
engineers and architects.
The Abigail Project and see what they say.
What?
I'll look it up.
What are we talking about?
Said may want to look into the Abigail Project.
What for?
Said Beth may also want to look into it.
In reference to
regarding the IFA stuff.
Oh. Carpenters, electricians, animators, painters, they all get together. So yeah,
it's a whole team of people that got to build.
And it's the warehouse, which I didn't know, is located in New Jersey, which makes sense because it's right there, centrally located in New York. But they should. Do they have the pictures? They had some cute pictures. I don't think. Plus, it's taking forever on this thing. But I do have a video. It's probably not going to work though, huh? Because it doesn't work on this thing.
Nope. We need a better iPad for you.
So the Toys R Us float looks really cute. Like it's got like a big dinosaur playing a guitar, and it's got Jeffrey the giraffe sitting in the center. The Slumberland one, it was just a big bed, and it had like weird little creatures on it. So I just thought, it's been a while since they put some new floats in there, so it's kind of cool that they're putting these 5 in there. Mostly I'm excited too because I really like Toys R Us. That was a staple in my life growing up.
Yeah, it was sad to see it go away.
Well, it's back open. They're in Macy's
whenever
now.
We needed to go get like for birthday presents for like
us
kids, yeah,
and even baby showers. We'd go. The Babies R Us, right? Attached to the Toys R Us.
Yeah, it was kind of attached to it, right? We would go there, and it was sad to see him go. I think it's because fucking Amazon just crushed everybody.
Yeah,
but walking around the toy aisle, I grew up walking around toy aisles.
You want to see how it you want to play? Yeah, well, you want to see how it works. You want to push the buttons. I think as a parent, I want to do that too.
And all that
what the hell is my kid asking me for? Why is this so cool? I can't tell that on Amazon.
Can I take the batteries out? If my house is haunted,
then it can play without the batteries,
buttons, right?
Yeah. Well, it won't even need batteries if it's haunted. Just so you know.
Maybe.
But so yeah, so I don't even know what time it's on tomorrow. She probably
no fucking idea.
I can look on TV.
Probably like
10 o'clock.
10, 11. Probably starts at 10.
I think we got up at 11 last time.
It's going to be your first time to see Santa.
At the very end. Yeah.
Aside from Pete McGuire.
Tomorrow night is the Riverwalk.
For BRCC stuff.
Huh?
Pete was
that's
Santa
cool.
for BRCC stuff.
And then tomorrow night they have their parade here on the Riverwalk.
Oh, it's pretty cool. So San Antonio, if you're not familiar with downtown, we have a Riverwalk.
A really cool Riverwalk.
It's like cool, intricate. They go down. It's got all these canals,
shops and
restaurants,
like and they ride.
It's really, really interesting.
You know, you can
downtown
kayak
San
on
Antonio.
that now. We should do that sometime when it's warm.
So it's pretty neat. It is totally a tourist place to go hang out, but it's fun every once in a while. Like the Alamo. We always bring friends, right?
That's the only time we ever go.
Yeah, so you go down there, you hang out, and then but they have these barge kind of like cool little.
They have floats on barges.
Well, but they're little barges, like little touristy barges. And
every day, yes.
And they'll have like dinner. You can get dinner sometimes, and you can do tours.
Have those. So my brother's first wedding, out of so many, he had his rehearsal dinner on a barge at the Riverwalk.
So it's pretty really cool. But we've been there one time on Thanksgiving, like maybe 10 years ago.
Speaking of the first wife, she gave us tickets.
That's okay. That's
to go with them and my parents. Yeah, it's been forever because my mom was so alive.
You can go down there and they do different floats and then people decorate them. It is pretty neat.
It's really cool.
Kind of quintessential.
Yeah.
San Antonio.
It's a
and then
fun
they
night.
light it all up. It really is
gorgeous
pretty down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as if you're from here, it kind of gets a little bit shit on.
Well,
because it is touristy.
It is really touristy.
But it brings a lot of money into the city and it helps out a lot.
It does.
But it is cool.
Because it's a it's a place to go. People come to San Antonio just for the Riverwalk, especially this time of year.
Yeah.
But when you live here, you're like, meh, it's the Riverwalk. I've been literally, and I was even gone for 14,
we'll go
15
one
years.
time this year.
14, 15 years, and I still go, it's the Riverwalk. I don't need to go.
We'll go hit a couple bars, check it out, walk around.
We probably won't go this year.
Why not?
Because we probably won't go to the holiday party.
Bah humbug.
Yeah,
Jesus.
well.
Who's playing? Our company tends to have some pretty interesting
I have no
bands.
idea who's playing. It's probably
a couple
on
years ago.
invite.
We had who the fuck was it?
Journey
with the
Don't
Filipino guy.
Stop believing.
Don't sing it. They'll flag it. It's awesome. So pretty fucking funny. All right. So
excuse me.
Would you?
No.
Okay. Fucking fun. Would you? If Kanye West, what the fuck just happened to my shit here? I hate it when this stuff does this. Just do. If Kanye West was to run for
Presidente,
would you vote for him?
No.
Neither would I. But
he's slightly
Kanye
crazy.
West says he asked Donald Trump to be his running mate.
Oh, so Donald be the VP
during a Mar-a-Lago visit. Could you imagine that shit show?
I wonder what Trump was like. Thank you, young man, but I'm running on my own.
I think he probably just laughed at him because Trump is already obviously cancel. I don't know what the hell is going on with my computer. All right, the artist formerly known as Kanye.
What's he known as now?
Ye.
Oh, Kanye?
No,
now he's Ken.
Ye.
He's just Ye?
Y-E.
Well, wouldn't he be Ye?
Ye? Ye?
Because he wasn't Kanye.
I think it's Ye.
He was Kanye.
It's Ye. He asked him to be his running mate in 2024. In a tweet, he said, first time at Mar-a-Lago, rain and traffic. Can't believe I held President Trump up. And I had jeans on. He's kind of crazy, but he also did come out and say, hey, I want to run for president so that the FCC has to go through all my fucking bank statements to see how I got fucked over by Adidas blocking and locking all of my accounts out.
How did they block and lock his accounts? They're his.
Remember, Chase or whoever, I don't know if it was Chase, whatever the name of the bank was, locked his accounts and said, you need to find a different place to hold all of your billions of dollars. He's not worth $1 billion or whatever it is anymore. He's worth
44 million.
No,
wow.
He's considerably wealthy. But
he could not sign another contract or do another album for the rest of his life and be just fine for the next 5 generations.
He's a creative genius, honey. I couldn't tell you a fucking song he sings, but
I can't when I hear it. I'll be like, oh, it's Kanye.
Well, yeah, but I couldn't name one. Maybe it's my what generation am I?
Loser.
X?
Yes.
What are you?
X.
Boomer?
No.
You're a boomer.
Fuck off,
right?
bitch.
Aren't
No. You're so dead.
You're at the bottom end of the boomers.
I'm not a boomer.
Are you sure? No, what year is it?
I'm a Gen X, bitch.
How can we be in the same generation?
We're only 7 years apart, and they go for like 15 or 20 years.
They don't.
You know what? Suck a dick.
Whatever.
Eat a bag of dicks while you're sucking them.
He said, of course, Ye and Trump have been friendly in the past.
Oh, you suck
It
balls.
didn't actually say if he said anything about it, but I thought it'd be kind of funny. Could you imagine like Kanye West running for president and actually getting like some sort of fucking like getting on the stage next to like you've got fucking Donald Trump, you've got Kanye West. Who the fuck else could you put on that stage? Jesus Christ. I'm just trying to think like, I don't know. Who else would be funny as shit? Kevin Sorbo up there. Only he's got his like fucking gladiator because he's super conservative, right? And Dean Cain maybe is dressed up as Superman. Like all 4 of those guys just up there like debating each other.
Dean Cain's pretty conservative too.
Oh yeah. Right. I think that would be it'd be Idiocracy. It'd be fucking Mike Rowe. Mike Rowe, I think, is the only. But he's too smart to fucking put himself out there.
Yeah, he won't.
I love that guy.
When he does his stuff, he does it very like. But he does it very like
intentionally
like he does it very slyly where people don't. If you're not smart enough, you don't pick up on it.
Yeah, I love it. Mike Rowe's awesome. I just thought it was a fucking funny story. I'm like. Is it funny? I don't know. Is it dumb as shit? Probably. But nonetheless, it's all good fun. What?
Allison said Toys R Us was a huge getaway for parents with kids. LOL. We
he's
can
gonna let 'em
spend
run around the
hours there
aisles.
letting the kids play. Glad it's coming back. And then Boom said, Allison, so was Michael Jackson's Ranch.
All right, we're not going to talk. Beth, what's Metallica talking about? They're doing a charity concert.
Well, they've been doing a charity concert for years, but this will be the first one. Come on.
Metallica.
This is the page that keeps crashing, so I have to like refresh it every time I go back to that page, and it reloads it, and it's fine till I divert away from that page. So Metallica to stream Helping Hands concert on Paramount Plus.
Okay.
Exclusively.
It's
Yes.
going to be following Yellowstone.
They announced that Metallica's Helping Hands concert which benefits the band's.
What?
I just did it again. Hold on.
We really need to figure out best technology over here.
Concert which benefits the band's All Within My Hands Foundation will stream the service in the U.S. and Canada on Friday, December 16th, beginning at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time.
Cool. How much money have they raised? Have you seen that by chance?
Well, if
probably
I
a lot.
Get the page to stay on, I might be able to tell you. But so I guess they've been doing this though for a long time. So it's December 16th at 5:30 Pacific time in LA, which makes sense. Third edition of the Helping Hands concert and auction will open with special sets from guest. I don't know who Greta Van Fleet.
Yeah.
Followed by a unique set from Metallica. Who's Greta Van Fleet?
Band.
I guess.
Presume.
They will also stream it in the UK, Latin America, Italy, Germany, Switzerland, Australia, and France on the 17th.
Where's the money go to? What's it go to?
Well, that My Hands Foundation.
It doesn't say specifically.
Well, it probably does if I could get the.
You know, you have a phone right there that you can look shit up with.
Yeah, but I don't have the link.
You could like type in My Hands Foundation. It's one of these weird things that like the internet does. It searches for stuff.
It's one of those weird things when your wife
thankful to have you
when your wife
in my
kicks you
life.
in the balls.
Is it all
so
within
annoying.
My Hands Foundation?
What?
Is it all within My Hands Foundation?
Like that's part of the title?
Is that the name of it?
No,
All Within My Hands Foundation.
Helping Hands. And it's
Helping
All Within My Hands Foundation.
Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, cool. I'm gonna look real quick here. All Within My Hands Foundation.
So it's really cool. And it's exclusively on Paramount. So I don't even think they're gonna have people, which doesn't make sense. Wouldn't you have people there if you're in LA?
It says is dedicated to creating sustainable communities by supporting workforce education, the fight against hunger, and other critical local services. That's cool. Yeah, that's rad. They do a bunch of shit. They do all sorts of shit.
Well, this is they put this concert on every year though at this time of year.
That's cool.
So, and it was so funny because they showed their pictures. I was like, hey, I think that's the lead singer from Metallica.
Yeah.
Look at me knowing my shit.
Hell yeah.
The
Do you want to watch it?
No. What day is the 16th?
Like fucking probably a Saturday or something. I don't know.
Let's look at when the 16th
Greta Van
is.
Fleet sounds like Led Zeppelin. I don't know.
What?
The DJ said Greta Van Fleet sounds like Led
Oh,
Zeppelin.
you'd hate her then. Him, her, it.
Led Zeppelin's the worst band on the planet.
You're an idiot.
Oh, my eraser just broke.
The 16th is a Friday.
Yep. Sounds about right. Not, I mean, I listen to Metallica, but I don't listen to Metallica.
I mean, I have that station that it plays old rock and like old hard
The oldies.
Alice in Chains and Paraman 5000.
Which one is that?
And
I just Sirius or whatever.
Yeah,
on
on Sirius. And I mean, I hear them on there. I'm like, oh, old school Metallica.
It's like the 80s.
90s.
It's just 80s.
No, it's mostly 90s. It's
S.
mostly 90s, like Paraman 5000 and Godsmack and like those kind of bands, which really is rock, but it's like dance rock.
No, that's
yes,
not.
It is.
No.
Yes, because there's so much bass. Blasphemy. DJ said blasphemy because you said Led Zeppelin sucks. You have no taste in music.
I hate Led Zeppelin.
I love Led Zeppelin.
I've never liked them in my entire life.
I don't know what's wrong with you. I mean, somewhere along the way, you got broken. And
no, I just like better music than that. like that. Like, okay, so Jimmy Page is the greatest
You
guitarist.
listen to country music now.
No, I don't.
You're not allowed to talk about music because I walk out to your little man cave and you have the Travis music on.
Travis music?
Yeah, the music that Travis always listens to.
It's on the fucking thing. It's the only thing that comes in. We're in South fucking Texas.
You have Sirius radio.
It doesn't work on that thing out there.
Well, then it's time to get a new speaker.
Yes, I know. It's all good though. Do we talk about the 8 billionth birthday?
Allison says when she was little, she thought it was Allison's chains.
Allison's chains. That would have been cute. That could still be a good Halloween.
Allison's chains
costume. Allison chains. Allison chains. Get it? Like Allison in just wrapped in chains. She's a movie pun. I mean, band pun, music pun. You don't get it? No, taking a minute.
I get it. It's just so stupid. It left me speechless.
Did we do the 8 billionth birthday, or do you not want to do that one?
I don't remember.
Okay, let's not do that one because you don't even remember what the fucking story is.
But no, I don't know what the story is.
Okay.
We the world hit 8 billion.
8 billion people
populated, and it happened quicker than they thought it was going to happen.
Okay.
So the UN projected India. Okay, so the world's population will reach 8 billion people on Tuesday. This was last week, representing a milestone in human development. Yeah, a milestone of too many fucking many of us.
Not.
Before birth rates started to slow down. So now they're saying birth rates are slowing down.
No, yeah. So but still theoretically, standing shoulder to shoulder, everybody can fit in like Miami-Dade County from the entire planet.
I don't even know how big Miami-Dade County is. That reference is lost on me.
Think about
is it the size of Texas?
County. Like think about Bear County.
Everybody from the world.
The entire world standing shoulder to shoulder.
Then why aren't there places like India and China where it is just packed full of bodies?
It's not.
It is. We see it on TV.
It's the city centers that are packed with people.
Well,
there's so much more world. It's just like you have countries like Russia.
So in a statement, the UN said this figure meant 1 billion people had been added to the global population in just 12 years. That's pretty big.
It's going to slow down.
This unprecedented growth is due to the gradual increase in human lifespan, which is true. We're living longer. Owing to improvements in public health, nutrition, personal hygiene, and medicine for most places. I thought
we were dying younger now because of the vid.
It's also the result of high and persistent levels of fertility in some countries. I mean, apparently there's something in the water in some countries. Let's see. Asia accounted for most of the growth over the past decade, which isn't surprising, gaining some 700 million people since 2011. India added about 180 million people and is set to surpass China as the world's most populated nation next year.
Exactly. We're growing pretty fast, though. Just look at that southern border. We're just fucking raking in people now.
So they do say, while the population reaches new heights, demographers note the growth rate has fallen steadily to less than 1% per year. This should keep the world from reaching 9 billion people until 2037. So we're going to slow down quite a bit. So it's going to take 17 years to 12 years to go up one more billion.
I live in Helotes, Texas. We live in Helotes, Texas. It's not really that big of a deal.
And the UN projects the global population will peak at around 10.4 billion people in 2080.
And that's when the end of the world. Nope.
And remain that level until 2100.
The end of the world is 2050 anyway.
Do you hear me? And then we'll remain that until 2100.
No, that's probably not true. Everybody's just going to die because the water is going to rise. Polar ice caps are going to fucking melt.
I mean,
everything's going to stink.
Here's the thing. I mean, we are getting to a point.
Asteroids are coming in. Aliens are shooting.
I'm going to shoot you.
Right.
I do feel like we're getting to a point, though, where we are kind of heavy on the earth. Not that I'm going to change anything that I'm doing, but
humans can't do shit to this earth.
Well, we're killing the rhinos.
Nope, that's people doing that intentionally because they need dick pills. No, that's assholes.
Yeah, but if you kill off a certain species,
shouldn't we just kill those people?
It impacts other species. It's like the bees.
Trickle down effect.
The bees. The honeybees die and we're all fucked, right?
Yeah, it's because we started using pesticides on all of our crops.
We have to plant some flowers that are for bees and for butterflies.
That's because Monsanto and all the GMO stuff started fucking using chemicals to kill bugs, herbicides, shit like that, right? Kill bugs.
Well, now they want us to eat bugs, so they should pull back that.
You would think, but no, they're not going to do that. And then you have Bill Gates out there buying all sorts of property, and he's probably growing human ears on the back fucking corn stalks.
No, they have to grow on something alive, like a pig.
Isn't corn alive?
So yeah, so we eat.
Ask a vegetarian.
We eat 8 million people. No,
maybe we should start eating people.
No, it's bad for you. You have to cook them really well.
What's that real meat? What's that fake meat shit? Beyond Meat?
Yeah.
Go out and Google that or search that shit on Twitter. They just had like all sorts of failing shit at their plants.
Because they have bugs and shit in there. That's
no. They got like black mold, all sorts.
Oh, seriously?
Fucking gross stuff.
Hey, it's good for you. It's for vegetarians to have a choice. Do you think they're afraid of a little black mold? It's still just plant food.
It is technically, right? Mm-hmm. No, it's not.
It's plant food.
No. It'd be a bacteria is technically a
living organism. So they wouldn't eat it because it has a face.
I think they do.
Wait, what's the one with the face?
Bacteria, viruses.
What do you call it?
Black mold. Is that a virus?
What do you call it when you don't eat meat? You're a vegetarian. So vegetarians don't eat anything. There's so many I don't eat anything that has a face. I don't eat anything that was alive. I only eat seafood. That's Piscoparian because it sounds like you're Presbyterian.
Pescapectarian,
something like that.
Presbyterian. It was the Presbyterians that did it.
The Presbyterians did it.
We only eat rice.
That's why I trained from Presbyterian to non-denominational because I like meat. But there's so many categories. It can never have been alive. It couldn't have a face. It can't have a face.
Well, you got the fruitarians also
that only eat fruit, right?
It's dropped off the tree.
What?
It's gonna drop off a tree.
Well, sometimes by the time it drops off by the time it drops off the tree, it's bad.
But if you ate it and it had a worm in it, you're really going fucking hell then.
Oh, you get kicked out of the club.
You do?
Because you ate something with a face.
You want to do a quick speed round?
You ate something that was a face and alive.
We're going to do a quick fun speed round?
Sure.
Just real quick. All right. So these ones are going to be fast.
Hey, you want to know how it's wintertime?
So
you want to know how it's wintertime?
What?
We're eating Popeyes for dinner tonight.
Chain smoking marathoner finishes in under 3.5 hours, and he's done it before. Nicknamed Uncle Chen, the 50-year-old runner finishes the race 574th place, beating nearly 1,000 people.
Say that again.
This dude runs this race. This guy right here. He runs this race, chain smoking cigarettes, and he's done it multiples of times.
Are they really lit?
Yeah, he's fucking chains. He's got a handful of cigarettes. He's just smoking. So put your mind to it. Anything is possible.
Hey, put your mind to it.
Next
put your
story.
grind to it.
Next story.
Why is that?
Of course, that one's not possible because fucking that one was a mere woman. The follow up to the woman that married the doll, right?
What happened?
Remember the woman that married the doll?
Yes.
She
divorced him already?
Nope. They're hanging on by a thread because he cheated on her.
The doll cheated on her?
Yep. So
with Raggedy Ann?
I don't know, but it's really sad.
Well, try to call it up.
No, it doesn't matter. It's just the same picture.
It's sad because she got her heart broken.
Yeah.
So they're trying to work through it.
Debating like divorce. Yeah. This one's pretty good. Let me please come up.
Kids.
All right, here you go. All right, so this one's always
sounds horrible.
Fun. No, this is awesome. Venomous cobra dies after being bitten to death by an 8-year-old. So this is just a picture of it.
A
cobra has died after an 8-year-old boy bit it to death after the snake wrapped itself around its hand and bit him. So this is, of course, in India. Nope, he's fine. So the snake got wrapped around my hand and it bit me. I was in great pain as a reptile didn't budge when I tried to shake it. I bit it hard twice. So he did that. But this isn't the fucking first time this has happened. So there's another story in here where another little girl who was 3 years old did the same thing. So it says,
where the fuck are these people's parents around these snakes?
I have no fucking idea. Why are there so many snakes in India? I don't know. Same with fucking Bengal tigers.
Because there's so many people in India.
So the girl was reported to be doing well after she bit the living shit out of a snake.
Because it bit her first?
Because it bit her first.
How does it not bite them while they're biting it?
It bites them, but then they bite it back because that's like their natural response as opposed to like grabbing it. They're like, arr. Because kids bite out all sorts of shit. Like we have an niece and nephew that have a kid that bite just everybody. Right? That's just part of life. So I don't know.
I don't think I like that story.
Why?
Feel bad for the snakes.
Fuck the snakes. They were trying to eat the kids.
No, the snakes are the innocent party that got brought into the house by the bad parents who didn't pay attention to their kids and left the snake out, and the kid get to the snake, and then they're surprised when the kid gets bit by the snake, and then the kid kills the snake, and they're surprised even more. I'm like,
and now
on.
They've got snakeskin fucking belts to make, and they can sell something. They're making money off of it. So it's actually.
Can you smell food?
No.
I can smell it. Hey, give me the next one.
Next story. Woman pleads guilty after hitting neighbor with a 10-pound meat stick in a supermarket.
It's every girl's dream right there.
So a woman has pled guilty for striking her neighbor with a 10-pound log of meat in a Walmart. So she's in Ohio, confronted neighbor. Manika Garner, 27, from Ohio, confronted neighbor Precious Jackson, 37, and her daughter, 7, at a store in South Euclid in May. Jackson has a protection order against the offender, who was seemingly arrested for violation and striking the other woman a couple of times in the face with a 10-pound log of pre-packaged beef.
I wonder if she took her husband's 10-pound log, and that's why she smacked her with her other 10-pound log.
Maybe. Here's if I can get rid of this. God.
I like how Essen said that guy that's running non-stop, smoking marathoner. He must be smoking additive-free tobacco like American Spirit.
Perhaps. Stop seeing this. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to get rid of the ad. So this is her. Just imagine a beef stick and her swinging a beef stick.
Imagine a beef stick.
So here's a picture of a beef stick, but the advertisement keeps going over it. So
wait, you had it just there.
Yeah, it's because the ad keeps going.
This is the girl that smacked the neighbor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Smack my bitch up.
So lastly,
Prodigy. That's another band that's on that radio station.
Smack my bitch up. Lastly, in the speed round.
Cold weather gear for dogs?
Cold weather gear. This one's probably going to not come up either because the motherfucking. No, here we go. All right. This one's easy enough.
Why are we so technology challenged?
It's because I've had the links for a week or two and they just get updated and I haven't updated them. So cold weather gear for dogs. But the problem is.
Look how cute that is. They never come in my dog's size,
cute.
but.
How much do you think that thing costs?
$1,200.
Not quite. Not quite, but legit.
$600?
Kind of close.
$350.
380 pounds, which would be about $450 US.
Our dollar's more.
No, 380 pounds more than you.
No, I thought the dollar was worth more. It's
whatever
less.
it is.
Yeah, you got it backwards.
So either way, Moncler, a French-founded Italian fashion label.
Hey Siri, how many dollars is 380 euros?
Is it
$496.60?
So it is more. Okay. So, yep. All right. So Moncler is selling luxury items for dogs, including a $420 dog harness. But I thought about that.
Dog harness?
Yeah. Dog harness is more than the coat.
Is it like made with BDSM leather? Why is it so expensive?
It doesn't even look.
Does it show a picture?
Yeah.
I want you to see.
So there you go. It's up on the screen right there.
I can't see that.
It's literally just.
Is that a hoodie? That's so cute.
Yeah, they've got a hoodie.
The problem is they never make it in big dog sizes. Oh wow, I don't understand why
because the little dogs are the designer dogs, right?
I don't understand why that harness is so expensive.
I don't know.
Must come from the Virgin.
But I mean, I like the one on the left there more than
I do. I like the hoodie a lot. It was cute, but Bomber would never fit in one.
Mickey might. Imagine putting Garage Kitty on it in one of those.
Maybe after his balls are better.
His balls do look sad.
All of him looks sad now.
They're all just gone.
I'm trying not to look because remember that happened to Breeze and I was like, are those sacks going to go away? No, but hair will cover them. Kitty's not going to have hair cover his balls.
No, those will eventually just go away. He's only a year old. We did find out he's a year old.
We think he's a year old.
So that is the
topics of the night.
Speed round. Absolutely. You can go out to what you can do for us is go out to Minor League Studios and www.minorleaguestudios.com. Bill's throwing our shirts out there. We're going to have, like I've been saying this for a while, but we finally got the last review or last
art. We got the final artwork.
Yep. For the new shirts, we're going to put some other things out there. And now I'm thinking like, I want to change the color of the cat to make him match him. I'm like, that would be kind of cool. Like, he can actually be Whiskey Kitty and literally cut the tip of the fucking ear off of the drawing, not off the cat. He's already had his cat.
I knew what you
That'd
meant.
be kind of funny. So you can go out there and check that out. Keep in mind also, we've got the discount code out for Sheath underwear. You can use the discount code. The bar is open. You get 20% off. Fuck it. Do it. Get 20% off for their site.
Off your chonas.
Off your underwear.
Chonas.
What's your feel good tonight, honey?
Let me call it up.
Aside from it just being Thanksgiving and you're just thankful.
So let me talk about first. So the most famous feature of Dortmund, it's a place in Germany that it's Weihnachtsmarkt. Are the world's largest Christmas tree with more than 45 meters, which is like 150 feet, if I remember correctly. Not that one. I'm not a fan of Wikipedia.
You want me to look it up real quick?
No, I got it right here.
I know, but do you want me to show a picture of it?
Sure, if you'd like to.
It's the largest Christmas tree in the world.
In Dortmund, Germany. So it's at 46 meters or 150 feet tall. I guess that's the minimum size they get every year.
Okay.
It is it's the centerpiece of the Dortmund's Christmas market, which draws thousands of tourists every year, and it's a really small German city, so it's great for them because it brings a lot of tourists and money in. If you don't have a picture, I have a picture. Right here. Oh, you can't see it on mine, motherfucker.
That's what I was saying.
That's the one I have.
Yep.
It's so pretty. I want to go see it.
Yeah, if we ever make it to
maybe we go to Germany next Christmas. Why not?
I want to go to Mexico during the winter. I don't want to. Is
Germany? It's always cold in Germany, but Germany is an experience. Mexico's just a vacation.
I want to go on vacation.
I want to go on an experience. But that's my feel good because it's time to pull out all our Christmas shit. I gave you fair warning today when I said we're going bananas this year. We're putting everything out that we own because we haven't done that in a couple years. We're going big.
Oh yeah, that's good. Good deal. I'm fine with that. I'll pull it all out tomorrow. Are you guys? When do you? Or on Saturday or Friday or Saturday?
Friday, probably.
When do you guys like?
Friday,
I know
Saturday,
people have already
Sunday
started fucking.
A lot of trees already up,
emptying out their houses. Like around our neighborhood, there's people who shit up.
What do we put up front? I don't even remember.
I got a bunch of shit.
We got to buy some more shit though.
Lights. I need to get some
the candy corns died, didn't they? We got to go get some more of those at Home Depot or Lowe's.
Canes?
Candy canes, yeah. Candy corn. Sorry, that's Halloween. Candy canes.
I'm trying to get this video to come up from my feel good because my feel good is a border collie turned himself in rather. So he's an off leash. They were on an off leash walk. He and his owners.
Okay.
Right. And the he's like super afraid of fireworks. Right. Rosie, the border collie, is being hailed as a very good girl after handing herself into local police station when she became lost on a walk. The 10-year-old rescue dog bolted when she was spooked by fireworks during her daily walk in her hometown of Loughborough, Lancashire. I think it's in England as well. She was out for her daily walk and found herself, like I said, with her owner. Here, this right here. It'll come up right now. And she literally walks into the police department. Let's see. It's still rendering.
Oh, she's like, I'm a bad girl.
No, she was good. She was like, I don't know where else to go, right?
I wonder if she needed to go there. She was just by chance.
I think she just happened to walk in and she literally just goes and lays down.
Because it's probably cold.
Of course, they got her back to her parents, which I thought was pretty cute. So,
those poor parents probably had a heart attack.
Well, they were searching for her everywhere. She dipped under some shrubs or something like that.
Yeah.
And they figured, like the dad or whatever was like, I figured I'd be able to get her and
go home because sometimes they go home.
No.
Maybe she needed to regroup, but just went in the right place. That either meant she had a collar or she was chipped, and the coppers were like, "Hello, we have your pet."
Absolutely. So 2 quick shows. If you were looking for a couple of things to binge, at least one of them, The Peripheral on Amazon.
Chloe Moritz is so pretty.
Chloe Grace Moritz.
Her mouth is beautiful. Like she's the perfect mouth.
You're gonna get into the first one.
I'm weird about that, guys. I like teeth in my mouth.
The writing kind of sucks. The story is really cool.
Okay.
The writing's kind of like fuck.
So I
could have been better.
I shouldn't watch it.
You definitely watch it. You'd like it, but I was just like, okay. still a great story.
It's funny that you say that when you watch all the Korean and Asian bullshit that's usually so bad.
But I was really hoping I did
I've
get
only
into
heard
it.
good things about it.
Yeah, I did get into this one. It was good. It was good. The other is Tulsa King with Stallone.
Did you watch it yet?
Watched an episode and a half, started last night.
Okay. On Paramount Plus. Well, they showed the first episode for free on Paramount if you have the channel as part of your.
Yeah.
But then you can watch the whole series on Paramount Plus.
So it's literally
he's a
Sylvester
mob
Stallone
cop or something is what I heard somebody call him in the show.
Expendables.
Well, everybody knows him more from Rocky or not Predator. Expendables or Rambo?
No.
Rocky, Rambo.
No. What I'm saying is his character.
Okay. Oh.
Is the same dude, just in a suit in
From
Tulsa.
Expendables?
Yeah. I mean, it's literally the same guy. It's the exact.
So he just is a badass and doesn't sweat.
He's like, I'm from New York, and I'm from New York.
Why are you in Tulsa? We don't
my
need
last name's Manicotti.
Is it really?
I don't fucking something like that, right? It's
you
like,
didn't like
Jesus
it?
Christ. I think it's gonna be. It's entertaining.
It's more about kicking ass than it is the substance of the writing. I think it's an action show.
Yeah, no.
Listen, you can afford to watch it if you watch the shitty shit you watch from
don't make fun of my Korean programming.
I make fun of your Korean programs.
Don't make fun of my
because 1 out of
Korean
every
TV.
20 is good and becomes popular, like that one.
I mean, if like I said, go watch it. I'm sure
Musket Games
like,
or what was
like
it? Octopus Games or Squid Games.
No, Squid Games was fucked
Octopus
up.
Games.
You know why Squid Games was good? Because it was super unique. It was just unique.
Is it coming back?
Yeah, I think they're doing a second season.
Wonder, is it too much for me?
Squid Games?
Yeah.
No, you'd watch it.
Okay.
You'd be like, what the fuck?
So I did finish. Yeah. We bought a funeral home. It ended really good.
Okay.
I don't know if they're.
And that's on what? Travel Channel?
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. We bought a funeral home. They do some pretty dope ass shit.
They fucking kick. That house was kick ass.
So think of it as kind of like Chip and Joanna Gaines, only super goth.
Macabre.
Yeah.
And goth. Yeah. And I don't know if they're going to do any more because at the end she was like, oh no, there's so much more to do. So I don't know if they're going to do more, but I really dug the family too. They were fun. Mm-hmm. They were a fun family. If I had kids, I hope that's how we would be with our kids.
Yeah. But they've got bank, dude, to do what they're doing in that fucking place. Well, they bought like a 20 bedroom.
No, 30 bedroom. They bought it for $4 and they got a great price on it. It was like
their own.
It was 30,000 square feet or bigger than that. They had 30 rooms.
Shit.
I mean, altogether they had 30 rooms, bedrooms, bathrooms. And then they did another 400,000. So it was $1 million. But here's the thing. When they decided they were going to do this, they put a couple reels together and sent it out to see if anybody wanted to
do a show
on it. And they got like 4 offers. So I'm sure they made up that $1 million probably.
Maybe. Even if it covers like some of the costs.
Well, and it's cute because like the little girls,
it is cool.
Fun.
Like their shit is cool.
Their son's gonna be a hottie when he grows up. Like he was 19 or 20 in the show, and I was like, "Hey, he gonna be good looking when he grows up."
Honey, settle down.
He's 21 now. He was and I
have you need a sugar mama?
No, he's too young.
He's not a sugar mama.
No, that's gross. That's creepy.
At least you're not his stepmom like you were talking about last week.
No, it was a stepdad with a stepdaughter and a stepbrother. Get your shit straight. Squid Game was awesome. Grab the tissues. Oh, you cry a lot with Squid Games?
No, I didn't.
Anyway, so it was really good. If you want some lighthearted, they did find this. They looked because there's a ghost. There's one ghost in the house, and they were trying to figure out why. And
the lady in blue.
The lady in blue, and they do figure it out. Finally.
I know that shit. But go check it out. Yeah. Something to watch, binge watch. Shitty weather here in Texas.
Today in history, 1993 Doggy Style debut album by Snoop Doggy Dogg is released. Mm-hmm. Snoop Doggy. And now he has his own dog line.
And we talked about that last week.
Yeah. Yep. That was in 1994. What song was on that I would know?
93. His album was the Billboard album of the year.
What song is on that I would know?
Dog Pound or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. I like Snoop Dogg. I
Good
obviously
stuff.
don't know his music, but I like him.
I'm like, I think that was the year I graduated high school.
Hey, you
Can't remember.
guys. Thanks for joining us for a little while
Happy Thanksgiving.
tonight. Happy Thanksgiving.
That's what we got.
I am grateful and thankful for all you guys and your friendship and support that you provide. I'm also thankful for you, even though you're a PETA most of the time.
Can you? No,
for those of you that don't know what PETA is, pain
so
in the ass.
Something.
I came up with a new one though. So PETA is pain in the ass. Pima is pain in my ass. So you're more of a Pima than a PETA. You're a pain in my ass.
Those are both. You're
No.
beautiful. I love you. I love that new sweater on you.
Thank you.
Stitch Fix. You guys need.
We don't have a deal with them yet. So
no, I'm just saying
I do like Stitch Fix. However, everything's so fucking expensive.
Davey, happy birthday again yesterday.
Oh yeah, Davey, happy
Cheers,
birthday.
Man. All you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving.
Allison.
Be very, very safe. Don't do anything stupid. Stay home. Drink
I like
beers.
how he says bastard.
With a family.
Like he's
beers,
from
do
New
whatever.
England.
Don't
Bastards.
drink beers. Don't do anything. Fucking just be good.
Allison
And
said,
binge watch some
gobble to you, wobble.
Great shows and just hang out, you guys. We love you.
Hugs
We'll be
to Papa
back on
Castro.
Friday.
Thanks,
though.
DJ. We will. We'll
catch
see you tomorrow.
Friday evening.
Love you
Take
guys.
care. Cheers, everybody. Yeah.
Nope.